They're playing basketball
all around the world.
Coach Carter here with the fourth episode of my basketball drills. All right, me and my son Dylan. So we're going to do a few drills today. We're going to do a compilation of drills. The first drill is going to be a shooting drill. In this shooting drill, okay, you can see we have no goal. It's going to be a shooting drill. It's going to be practicing beef. B stands for your balance. E stands for your eyes. The other E stands for your elbow, and the other F is for follow through. So what he's going to do, he's going to get on the line right here. He's going to put his right foot, because he's right-handed. So he's going to put his right foot on the line, puts his right foot on the line. He's going to practice his shot. He's going to practice bending his knees, getting his elbow in, looking his eyes on his target, and his follow through. When he shoots it, he wants to shoot it from this right line. If he lines his body up right, it should land on the white line. All right, so we're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to switch. Ready? Go. More arch and more follow through. There you go. Not so far out, more. Perfect. What we're doing while he's working on this, we're making sure that he bends his knees, makes a good follow through, and hopefully hits the line. That means the shot is accurate. Three more. Don't get tired, get it back on the line. Make sure you got the elbow in. There you go. Ready? Go. All right, so that's the beef shooting drill. The next one that we're going to do 3 passing drills. All right, the first passing drill we're going to do is a chest pass. All right, making a chest pass, you want to find the person that you're passing it to. You want to think, again, you want to see your target. When you make your chest pass, you want to make sure you hit him in the chest. All right, next thing you want to do is you want to get your arms here. When you make your pass, you want to make a step, lock your arms. Thumbs down, lock your arms. All right, the person receiving the pass, when they receive the pass, they want to make sure they step to the pass, pull it in. Make sure it's not up for grabs. All right, so the first one we're going to do is chest pass. So he's making the chest pass. I'm going to go here, step with my right, and lock my arm. You're going to do the same, and I'm going to pull it in. So what we're working on here, the person receiving the ball, you're working on stepping, pulling it in. The person making the pass, you're working on stepping, locking those arms, putting those thumbs down, making a good pass, hitting them in the chest every time. All right, that's chest pass. Next pass that we're going to work on is we're going to work on a bounce pass. The only difference with the bounce pass is we want it to hit the ground. So when we step, make our pass, we're going to bounce. We want it to bounce halfway in between the two of us. Still coming up, hitting them almost in the chest area, not at his knees. Right. So you want it to bounce. So you want it to bounce halfway through. Remember, without me telling them, the person receiving it, still go grab it and pull it in. Step, lock the arms. All right, next drill we're going to do overhead passing. So with the overhead passing, he wants to get the ball here. He wants to make sure that it doesn't go behind his back. Overhead pass, we want to make sure that the ball is right here above your head. Get it behind your head, someone can steal it. Above your head is less likely to get stolen. So with my above the head pass, I still want to get here. I still want to go down, and I still want to put my thumbs down. Push like that. One more whip on it. There you go. All right, so we just practiced three passes that we practiced: chest pass, bounce pass, overhead pass. All right, we've worked on those three passes. Now we're not going to add an extra pass, we're just going to add an extra component to it. So this time, when we're making our bounce pass, we're going to make a step around step this time. All right, so if there's a defender in between you, you want to make a step around. So we have our cone still. We're still going to be doing the bounce pass. This is the defender. We want to make a step around, then the bounce pass. Step out. You can go around. There you go. Step and get it. Let me step and meet it. There you go. Left hand, step left, around. So now we're trying to practice doing it with our left hand. Stepping with our left and around. Step with your left and around. Keep working. Step left. Make your step more that way. Feel. So when you're doing this drill or stepping around pass, think if there's someone in front of you. Think you don't want them to steal the ball from you, so you may have to step left or you may have to step right. All right, so we did our shooting drill, we did our passing drill. All right, now what I want to do is I want to do a defensive drill. All right, not a lot of people practice defense. When you're at home practicing, you practice shooting, you may practice passing, you may practice dribbling, but this is a very important part of basketball is being able to play defense, stopping the other person from scoring. All right, so what we're going to start with is a good defensive stance. All right, come up here. So Dylan is a defender. All right, he wants to be in a good defensive stance. He's going to be his feet going to be about this far apart, a little bit closer. All right, good. His feet about that far apart, athletic stance. All right, next thing he's going to do, he's going to drop his knees, straighten your back up, and his arms are going to go straight out. All right, that's what a good defensive stance looks like. All right, stay down, straighten your back up some. When you're doing this, what you want to do is you want to focus on keeping your back straight, keep your knees bent, and your arms out. Playing defense, you're going to hurt yourself. You get into a lot of reaching fouls. All right, so if you're here, good defensive stance here, arms out, moving your feet. When he takes a step, he wants to take a step. He wants to take a step and a slide. A step and a slide every time. All right? So let's take one step coming to me. Step, slide. All right, stay down. You're standing straight up. Back down, you stand. All right? Step, slide the other way. Step, slide. All right, so what we're going to do this time, all right, you can stand up. You know if you're doing good because your legs may start to tremble a little bit. All right, if it start to tremble a little bit, that means you're doing good. You're working your muscles. All right, so what the first drill we're going to do with the defensive thing, all right, Dylan's going to be the defensive player, I'm going to be the offensive player. We're not even going to have a ball. Dylan's going to be lined up in front of me. I'm going to be moving left and right. His job is to be here in the stance and stay in front of me. All right, it's called a mirror drill. So he wants to mirror everywhere that I go. So he's the defensive player here. I'm the offensive player. We're going to both start out in the middle. I'm going to be able to move left or right. I'm not going to tell him. He just has to stay in front of me and mirror where I go. All right, ready? Go. All right, stop. So that was a mirror drill. All right, what you want to do is just imitate yourself, stand in front of someone, hands here the whole time, not reaching in for the basketball. When there's a chance for you to steal a basketball and it bounces right to you, you'll know when to reach in. All right, the next drill we're going to show a little bit more of the step slide. So he wants to be here. This time I'm going to actually dribble. And when I dribble, he's going to step and slide left and right. All right, so he got his left and right slide, and this time what he wants to do, when I advance towards him, what he wants to do with this foot, he's going to drop that foot. And he's still going to move with me. All right? As a defensive person, you want to be able to decide where I go. So he's going to drop that foot. He's going to try to drive me right over in that direction. All right? Another way. All right, so what we're working on here is just going back and forth. He knows when I advance at him in either direction, that's when he drops that outside foot. All right, this time, the drill that we're going to do is a piston drill. So, here on the line, on the line, turn around just again. All right, so what he's going to do this time is piston moves in this direction. He's going to move his feet in the piston, all right, for 30 seconds. Chop them like that. Wait. Ready? Go. Arms out. Drop your back. Drop your back. All right, stop. So what he wants to do on that drill is pretty much just to keep his feet warm. All right? Practice with moving left and right. So this time we're going to be doing the same dribbling drill, moving left and right. We're going to add a shot to it though. So this time he has to box out. We're going to go left and right. I can dribble at you, but when I put the ball like this, you say what? And then turn around and box out. So you know when you turn and box out, you get heel, low, and move me back. All right? Ready? Out. There you go. Do it again. So he got the shot part right. He was a little slow in the box out. We'll get it better on this one.
Shot.
Box out. One more time. All right, so that was the end of our 4-part series. Again, this is Coach Carter. This is Dylan Carter. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Carver Rec, Park, Culture, Resources. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your day.